This channel is proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperidge Adventure module. You will find all of the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Cowboy Bebop Roleplaying Game. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this sci-fi tabletop RPG based on the anime called Classic, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the character creation process, starting with memory. Your memory is a short sentence on your character sheet that describes the past haunting your character. That past is not decided yet, it'll emerge from gameplay. Your memory is a burden but also a resource. You can tap into your memory by marking bullets. Bullets are represented with the holes in a gun barrel on your character sheet. You can make it so that your character gets involved. This is marking a bullet with an X on an empty hole to add 2 dice on a test. You add a brief description of something that happened in your character's past and how that's helping. You'll also mark bullets to absorb shocks from a test. When this happens, add a brief description of what compromised your character and made their past come closer and closer. Marked bullets carry over between sessions. However, at the end of a personal session, all bullets are cleared on all character sheets. When you mark your last bullet, the tab ends with a failure. In the next session, your character will face their past in a personal session, as their history comes back to haunt them. When it comes to weights, when a classic session ends in a failure, your character will have to carry a weight. When this happens, write the title of the failed session under your memory. These weights represent something of your character's past that's still unresolved. A successful personal session or season breakpoint conclusion will allow you to put an X near a weight to show that you've come to terms with that part of your past and bring your character closer to a less tragic conclusion in the season finale. Concerning groups, every character also has a group, a special talent that shows how the character is exceptional and gives them the ability to do extraordinary things. The group has 2 parts, a description that frames how it affects the fiction, and a rule that describes how you change the mechanics of the game. For example, you have against the odds. In terms of fiction, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and the tough is you. You always manage to get some positive results from impossible situations. From a mechanical standpoint, whenever you have disadvantage on a test, you gain a single extra hit if you roll a pair of 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, or 5s. Take this groove if you want to play a character who never surrenders and always has an ace in the hole, pushing others to find their hidden strength. And there are many others such as Faster Than the Eye, Lone Wolf, Long-Term Plan, Loose Handcuffs, etc. To wrap things up, there are 7 steps when it comes to creating your character. First, you create your mothership. The mothership represents the base of the whole team, the large ship that you will use to move during interplanetary travel. Then you determine your groups, your concepts, your memory, your traits, your personal ship, and your name, and that's it. This concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the fictional setting of this tabletop RPG, the solar system. Those of you with 3 digits of IQ can probably see what I did there. When it comes to character creation, I like it how many of the steps are direct references to Cowboy Bebop, that is, to poetic emblems or idioms of the series. I also like it that your character is not completely defined at the start, and you're going to be learning more about your character as you progress through a particular campaign. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider becoming a channel member or use the super thanks button. You can also check out the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not having a conversation about your characters, you are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.